After reading the comments on episode number 5 of season 1, I did see a common theme that I agreed with, that we need to bring in some sliders. So I have gone ahead and employed the research, the experience of fellow career mode YouTuber and fellow Australian YouTuber Sparring DK to present us with a suitable slider setup. We're going to get him to quickly explain what the sliders are about, and then I will get you guys to vote whether you want to see this slider set up or not. So without further ado, let's go and check in with Sparring DK and see what the sliders are all about.
Thanks, Jared. Well, let's get into a little bit of a slider setup for you. Maybe we can make the game a little bit harder. Currently, I have a 1.08 slider setup. I am working on the new patch 1.09. We will have an update for you in the future. But let's just quickly run through the slider settings that we're using for 1.08. That'll still give you a decent challenge here on Legendary. So let's run through it. We've got the user settings first. We're going with 49 sprint speed, 50 acceleration, the shot error at 50. The pass error is up to 57. Shot speed at 50, pass speed down to 49, injury frequency is at 60, and the severity down at 5. Goalkeeper ability at 50, position marking 53, position run frequency is at 20. The line height 55, line length 42, the width is at 50, fullback positioning 50, your power's at 50, and your first touch is at 50. Now we've kept this pretty balanced, we've kept this pretty even, but there will be slight, little bits of work there to make the CPU a little bit tougher. So the CPU stats look like this. 50 sprint speed, so you've got a point difference there, and 51 acceleration, so they're going to be a little bit quicker on the pitch. Their shot error down to 47, hopefully they're a little bit more clinical for you. Their pass error is at 55, shot speed 50, pass speed 49. Injury frequency is at 60, and the severity at 5. Goalkeeper ability at 50, marking 55, so they should be on you a little bit quicker. Their frequency of run is at 22, a little bit higher than the user. Line height 55, length 42, width 50, positioning is at 50, and their first touch control error is at 50. Now, hopefully that gives you a little bit more of a challenge, and I will provide a further update once we get to the 1.09 sliders, but good luck with your career mode. Back to you, Jared.
Thank you very much, DK, for the work you have done putting these sliders together. I will leave a link in the description to Sparring DK's channel. But fellas, make sure you click in the top right hand corner the information bubble and vote. Do you want to see these sliders? Yes or no? Let's get into episode number 6. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 6. I have to use both my hands now, but episode number 6 of season 1 of our FIFA 18 Newcastle United Dream Team Career Mode series. We have been on an absolute tear lately. We are arguably one of the most informed teams, not just in the Premier League, but I would say in world football at the moment. As you can see here, we currently sit top of the Premier League table, 4 points ahead of Tottenham, although they do have a game in hand, but we have been amazing. We beat Man United last episode, we beat Crystal Palace, we've beat Liverpool, we beat all these good quality sides. I don't know why I put Crystal Palace in there, but we've been on a mad one. Again though, today's episode is going to be a test. We've got Watford at home, Huddersfield in the Carabao Cup Quarter-Finals. Hopefully we can go deep in that tournament. Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge, which is going to be a big challenge. And then West Brom away at the Hawthorns. So I'm definitely quite interested to see if we can pull it off again and get another result. But fellas, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode and you are loving the series so far, make sure you leave a like down below, and also make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. As always, we're going to begin today's episode with a training session. So Serda, Moreno, Murphy, Lascelles and Mbemba all being trained here. Want to get the fellas up in overall, and we do with Serda. He gets a B on the dribble possession and goes up to a 74 rating. Also fellas, the January transfer window is only 2 or 3 episodes away, so I want to start getting your transfer suggestions noted and start getting an idea of who we want to get. So we've got about £8 million, 70,000 wage to work with, so can't go for any superstars, but if you have any ideas of quality young or decent rotational players we could bring in, I've definitely got my ears open. But we're going to get straight into the gameplay here. Back at home, taking on Watford, who were one of the sides I came this close to starting the Dream Team series with. But ultimately, and obviously, we chose Newcastle United. And so far, I would say it's gotten off to a pretty good start. But we're looking to continue our amazing run of form, looking to get another win and extend our lead at the top of the table. So taking a look at our starting 11 here, got a pretty strong side out on the pitch. We've got Lascelles and Clark as our two centre-backs. Then our midfield, I've decided to give Serda and Kennedy more of a shot. Kennedy really impressed me when he played last episode. And then Gale, back from injury, we've got the king back, baby. He is up front with Slimani. And now taking a look at Watford's starting lineup. They've got Karnezis, the Greek goalkeeper, who recently signed in there for them. Hoban is in there. Daryl Janmaat, a former Newcastle player. Chalobah, Doucouré. Who else do they have? Pereira up front. Have to watch out for him. And Richarlison, what a left midfielder he is on this game. Troy Deeney up front. Delafeu on the bench. They're on the attack here, Watford, going through. Good ball there to Pereira. We're trying to defend them. Richarlison just misses the finesse. That would have been a bad start to the game. Watford, very dangerous area here. Free kick. And Tunis hits that one deflected off the wall. They're going to get a corner here, though. The crisis is not averted. Pereira puts that one in there. They get the header. They blow it over. Here we go. Slimani. Nice movement here. Islam Slimani just holding it up and cutting it back. Bullet pass there to Lingard, who gets into the box. Jesse Lingard squares it. It's going to be Slimani. Runs, shoots, gets us in the lead. Islam Slimani back on the scorer's sheet. Got to give a lot of credit there to Jesse Lingard. Made the space, played the ball in, but a good finish there from Islam Slimani to give us a 1-0 lead minutes before the halftime break. Look at this. Lingard been so good this season. And then a good finish. Karnezis, though, the goalkeeper, needs to do better in that direction. Probably just an awkward angle. Janmaat trying to get Watford back into this one. The Dutchman goes to Troy Deeney in the area. Troy Deeney sliding through but lacks the finish. They're going through here. Troy Deeney. Poor pass. Serda wins the ball. Now we're trying to hit him on the counter. Let's go Kennedy. Kennedy goes to Slimani. Beautiful move there from Slimani to get past Britos. We're going to go. Slimani goes back to Serda. Finesse. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Serda yet to find the back of the net as a Newcastle player. Look at that. How close did he get? Quite close. Here we go, Slimani. Nice movement here. Going to Kennedy. Doing step overs and all that jazz. Here we go. Slimani. Nice movement. Slimani. Long shot saved. They're on the attack here, Watford. We can't let them equalise. Still a lot of time for them. They go through. Gerard Delafeu across the face of the goals. Should have scored that one. That might be a key miss here for Swansea. Wow, we're going to be counting, or for Watford, we're going to be counting our blessings on that one. Watford looking to get that equalising goal. Chalobah. They're coming close, I'll tell you what. Delafeu. He's provided a spark, but he loses that one way too easily. I didn't even have to do anything there. And now we're trying to hit them on the counter. Slimani through to Gale. We've got the numbers. Beautiful ball over the top there. Jesse Lingard. Can he finish it? He hits the post. That was the opportunity to wrap up all 3 points. It's still on though. We've definitely got the numbers up here. Serda going through to Lingard in stoppage time. Going through Slimani. What a save from Karnezis, and we get the corner. Very, very exciting second half. Do I go short or do I put it in? Screw it. I'm going to put it in. Jesse Lingard punched away from Karnezis. Comes down here. Kennedy going for the long shot over the top. Is there enough time? No, there is not. We hang on and get all 3 points here. We continue our run. I'm a bit disappointed because our wins lately haven't been as dominant as they have been in the past, but regardless, we keep getting the points. The lads are extremely hyped up, and we defeat Watford 1-0. Following a tense victory against Watford, we have awarded the first Alan Shearer award points of the episode to 3 points to Slimani, 2 points to Lingard, and 1 point John Joe Shelvey. Alright, Caribou Cup Quarter-Finals time. We are back at home here. Midweek football, hoping to book ourselves a trip to Wembley. Hoping to get ourselves to the semi-final. As you can see, a lot of big teams still in there and a lot of room for an underdog to go the distance. But we are taking on a fellow Premier League club. Of course, we are taking on the Terriers, Huddersfield Town. So here's a look at our starting 11 for today's game. Got a little bit confused there because of the different graphics, but it's a good side. We've got to take it serious now. Still giving a few of our rotation players a run, but giving a lot of our big name starters a go as well. And now here's a look at what Huddersfield's starting lineup is. Again, not going to go easy on them because they don't have Aaron Moy in the starting 11. Aaron Moy is on the bench. But don't forget, Huddersfield's one of the only teams to have beaten us so far this season. They beat us in the Premier League, I think, match day 2 or 3, so they've got the wood over us so far, and they know how to beat us. Here we go, Hosselu. Wanted to go through to Moreno. He didn't keep making the run, but Atsu has made a run. Atsu floats it in there. Hosselu, what a start. Don't know why the keeper didn't want to come out and meet that one, but the perfect start. In fact, I'm going to go celebrate with Atsu because he put that one on a silver platter for us there. What is the keeper doing, man? Look at this ball. Beautiful ball. Great run. Great finish. The keeper should have come out and tried to punch that one away, but Hosselu converts and gives us an early lead here in the Caribou Cup Quarter-Final. Good stuff, Moreno. We are all over Huddersfield so far. We go through Hosselu. Beautiful ball. Moreno. That should have been 2-0. I was about to say Moreno makes it 2-0, but he has done everything right except for the finish. So much power. Misses by that much. Billing going here. We need to defend. They're going through. Ince can't let them equalise. He should have put that one in the centre. Not sure what Tom Ince was trying there. Ince going through to Mooney. We've given him too much space. He's been taken down. I thought we gave away a penalty there. I thought we gave away a goddamn penalty, but instead it is going to be a corner. Moreno, what a tackle there. Come on, Moreno. What can he do? He holds it up. Goes here to Slimani. Playing it through to Hayden. Not sure what Hayden's shooting stats are like, so we go to Moreno. Back to Hayden. Let's have a crack with Hayden. Interesting shot. They're looking to get an equaliser here just before half-time. Mooney running through to John. John goes to Ince. Come on, defend it. Can't let Tom Ince go through like that. That is not what we were after. I even called it. Tom Ince has equalised on the stroke of half-time. An amazing finesse. That's the first goal we've conceded in a long time because I don't think we conceded at all last episode. But we've conceded on the stroke of half-time here. Lovely finish, but I've got to put a lot of the blame on myself. I was too lax there. I was too relaxed with Mbemba. Then I went straight in, but that's a great finish. Good stuff there from Hayden. Going back to Hosselu. Already got a goal to his name today. Falls right into it. No, Slimani! What a goal! Reaction goal! I didn't even mean to do that! At first, I saw it, but I wasn't even expecting it to happen. I saw him run in. I'm like, fuck it, let's just finesse it. Apologies for swearing, but I'm excited. Islam Slimani, this guy's a freak, and it kind of sucks he's only here on loan, because he'd be valued so highly at the moment. But look at this. We were kind of just challenging the defender, tried to cut around the defender, so relaxed there from the Huddersfield defender, and just allows Slimani to put his laces through it, finesse it into the side netting. That's the perfect start to the second half. They're looking for an equaliser here. It's Terence Congolo putting that one into the area. It falls to Ince. Falls. Ince again. Good save, Lopez. Here we go. Atsu. Going through there. Slimani. Over the top to Atsu. Brings it down. Finds Murphy. That's not even the guy I was looking for, but it works out well. Goes to Slimani. Goes back. Moreno. Finesse. I thought that one was going to creep in there. Nice passing play here. Dummett and Atsu linking up well. Hosselu going out there to Dummett. Going to Slimani. Islam Slimani. You can't give him that space. That is going to be 3-1. That is going to see us more than likely get through to the Carabao Cup semi-finals. He teased it a little bit in the 50th minute where he tried to take the long shot. and blew it over the crossbar. But that is what I was talking about. We've seen Islam Slimani do it a lot this season, but when he gets in that area, he is unstoppable. An absolute rocket into the top corner, and we look like we've booked ourselves a spot at Wembley. Huddersfield, they've brought the keeper up. Big call, that one. Let's see if we can get them on the counter. It's going to go in there. It's going to fall down. Aaron Moy, fingertip save from Lopez. There it is, fellas. That is full time in a very entertaining Carabao Cup quarter-final. Huddersfield break our goal-scoring winless streak. I don't know, whatever you call it, our clean sheet streak. But we ultimately get the win. Continue our amazing run of form. Slimani, maybe he's coming for King Gale's crown. But we're 3-1. We're into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We are through to the Carabao Cup semi-finals following a victory against Huddersfield, and the Alan Shearer award points go to 3 points Islam Slimani, which sees him enter the top 3, 2 points Moreno, and 1 point Lopez. We have now finished the month of November, which means it is goal of the month time. November 2017, the Goal of the Month award goes to Iosi Perez, who scored in match day 10 against Crystal Palace at home. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the brilliance. Come on, Kennedy. A third goal here would be so good, but so undeserved. Iosi Perez, too much space, finesses, 3-0, the finesse is back. Not good news to receive here. Although he hasn't been getting much game time, the Australian centre-back Curtis Good, formerly of Melbourne City, or back then when he used to play for them it was Melbourne Heart, but he's broken his rib. He's out for 2 months. That is not an injury you want. I've cracked a rib before. I can't imagine how it would feel to break one. Yeah, that's not good. But on a lighter note, Manager of the Month, baby. Can you blame me? We have been on absolute fire, and I think we're Manager of the Month, not just in the Premier League, but world football. But anyways, let's get into a massive challenge. The biggest game of today's episode. We travel to London, Stamford Bridge, taking on Chelsea. So, we've beaten Man United, we've beaten Liverpool. Can we complete the trifecta of sorts and defeat Chelsea? It's a big game, a top of the table clash. I mean, I didn't even expect to be saying that line for a couple of seasons, but at the moment, we are first. As you can see, 31 points, a game in hand. We could go, 7 points clear? No, 8 points clear if we win today, which would be just ridiculous. Could we pull off a Leicester City sort of story of sorts? Here is a look at Antonio Conte's Chelsea starting 11. Thibaut Courtois in between the sticks. Chelsea rocking a back four. They've signed Cristo, I believe he's the Italian guy from Zenit. Bakayoko and Kante in the midfield. Olivier Giroud, Piatti, not sure who he is. So no Hazard in the starting 11. Him and Morata left on the bench. Again, interesting selections by Conte. And then let's take a look at our starting 11. Again, had to make a lot of rotations due to fixture congestion, but Clark and Lascelles are going to be our back two. We've got Lingard, we've got Serdar, we've got Shelby, we've got Atsu, so a brand new midfield, and then King Gale partners up with maybe Prince Slimani. Slimani, nice moves. Going to Gale. Here we go, Serdar, going back to Gale, gets past Rudiger, King Gale, shoots, scores, we've got the lead. Oh my, we've scored 15 minutes into this one, and King Gale celebrating in front of the travelling away supporters. What a start. The King back with his first goal since his injury, and that is 1-0 Newcastle against Chelsea. Look at this build-up play. Great ball from Serdar, and then you don't expect the King to miss from that position. Chelsea looking to equalise. Olivier Giroud hits the crossbar. Kante's follow-up. Lopez glued to the spot. And Chelsea have equalised within 3 minutes. That was a blur for me. Watching that was an absolute blur. What a strike there. And then a freakish finish there. Nothing Lopez could do about that one. Still trying to recover from the Giroud crossbar hit. Great technique. What a game we've got in our hands. Olivier Giroud Trying to go through here. Don't do it to us, Giroud. Going back, Olivier Giroud. That would have hurt big time if he scored that one. Oh, Willian taking it past Shelvey, who lunged in. Can't let Giroud score. Oh, Giroud, world class, his signature celebration. And Chelsea have the lead here. We have not felt under pressure like this for a long time. Chelsea definitely a step above anybody we've played recently, or really throughout the entire series. On the angle, Giroud tucks that one home, and it's 2-1 Chelsea. Chelsea with all the possession here. Great save from Lopez. Still trying to catch my breath from that second goal. Chelsea, all the possession, all the domination. Hazard's come on at half time here for Chelsea. And that's not good news for us. Hazard already causing us problems. Manquillo. No, that's not the clearance we're after. If Giroud scored that, I would have been absolutely filthy with myself. This one goes out wide. Going to Hazard. Hazard skilling straight past us. Back post to Willian. Thank God the header was poor. Otherwise, we could have been down and out. But we're going to make a substitution here. So are Chelsea. But I'm bringing off Serdar. And we're bringing on Ayoze Perez. Need more of an attacking spark if we're any chance of equalising. Come on, passing it around here. Gale. Going to Slimani. We see the run. Over the top. Ayoze Perez. Imagine if he got the goal there. That would have been absolutely brilliant. I would have felt like a great manager. Goes in there. It's going to come. John Joe Shelvey. A moment of magic. Oh, good save, Courtois. We do get the corner from it. We're going to put this one into the area. Jesse Lingard. Go on, Clark. It falls down. Slimani. What a save from Courtois. Oh, that could have been it. And now Chelsea on the counter-attack. But that would have been huge. Hazard through. Up against Manquillo. Don't do it. Good tackle from Manquillo. Now we're passing it around beautifully again. Dwight Gale. Back to Slimani. It goes. Slimani. Oh, terrible finish. Ball. Oh, no. It's still on, though. Gale. Gale holding it up. Beautiful overlap here. Lingard. Oh, freaking hell, Atsu. We needed you at the back post, mate. It's still on here. Into stoppage time. We've got 2 more minutes to find an equaliser. Slimani cuts around. Islam Slimani. Gale with the touch. It's just not happening today, is it? Come on. Can we win the ball back? No, we can't. Get it. Come on, Shelvey. No. There it is. The undefeated run is over. Chelsea, all class today, defeating us 2-1, coming from a goal down. And Olivier Giroud and N'Golo Kante scoring the decisive goals. They were so impressive today. And there's a reason why they are the current champions of England and a constant force. A 2-1 loss, but we've got to keep our chins up. We've still been awesome. An unfortunate loss to Chelsea, outclassed on the day, but still some standout performances. 3 points to Manquillo, 2 points to Atsu, and 1 point to Dwight Gale. We are striving to get back to winning ways here. The final game of this 6th episode is going to be on the road again. Another sunny day, we travel to take on West Bromwich Albion. Despite losing for the 3rd time this season against Chelsea last time out, we are still top of the Premier League table, and a win here would see us go 5 points clear of Spurs. So let's take a look at Alan Pardew's West Ham United. So Myhill starting in goals ahead of Ben Foster. Who else do they have? They've got Johnny Evans, Kieran Gibbs, I think that's Weiser, the former guy from Hertha Berlin. They got Krychowiak. They've got a good side. Jay Rodriguez and Rondon up front. It still surprises me they've been that bad in the Premier League in real life. Danny Sturridge on the bench as well. But let's have a look at our starting lineup now. So again, fixture congestion. It's so hard. This is only 4 days after the Chelsea game. And then next episode we take on Leicester 3 days after this one. So have to rotate, have to get fresh legs out there, and have to adapt. Here we go. I see Diame open. I wanted to go to Diame earlier. We're going to go to him. Holy... What? What a goal. Diame, 2 minutes into it, we have the lead with an absolute rocket. I didn't even think he'd get the shot off there. Look at this. I did not even think he'd get the shot off. I thought Gibbs was going to get there before him. That is an absolute bullet from today's captain, Diame. Look at the spin of the ball. Talk about a satisfying goal. Talk about a screamer. My Hill, not much you could do about that one, buddy. What a start to the game. Oh my God, Mo Diame. Here we go, Moreno. Going to Perez. Here we go, we're going to draw and pass. Jesse Lingard. I tried to finesse. I wanted to finesse that with the left foot. I don't know what Jesse Lingard. He had other ideas. Tried to finesse it with the right. I wanted to kind of finesse it with the left, but damn. Can we hit him on the counter attack now? Trying to get a second goal here before half time. It's going to go Kennedy. Hosselu, he's been in great form lately. Get it back. Yes, Kennedy. Come on, somebody in the middle. Make the run in. We're going to dink it in. It's going to fall back. Diame. Oh, he almost got another screamer. If he scored that, I would have been in all sorts. Look at that. The little, I don't even know what to call that move, but Diame's on fire. They're going through here. Gareth Barry going through. Solomon Rondon. You'd be expecting him to score that one. I mean, we had a similar opportunity happen last time out, which was taken. A lot of opportunities like this against the big clubs. We've seen big name players score. Rondon misses a big opportunity there for West Brom. Barry going out here to McLean. Gareth Barry in the area. We're just trying to defend. They put this one back post. I thought Leko had snuck that one in at the near post. Thank God he didn't. But we're also going to make a substitution here. Jesse Lingard. We need fresh legs on. He backed up after the Chelsea game. But we're going to put Murphy on to replace him. Manquillo going through here to Perez. We go out to Kennedy. Not who I was after, but it works out anyways. Kennedy going back. Moreno on the angle. Tucks it home. That's 2-0. Miguel Moreno. Merkel Moreno. However you pronounce his name. He is going to go and hopefully secure us the points here. Great passing play. Great run. I was considering squaring it, but I was like, screw it. Let's just have a go on the angle. And barring a minor miracle by West Brom, who really haven't shown that many signs, we look like we're going to come away with the points. They've got an opening here. That's a great ball. Leko's so far open. They've got 3-on-1 here. If they don't score, Leko is stuffed up big time. Could have held onto that one and just squared it off to his teammates, but they're going to get a corner. And they've brought on Danny Sturridge, so they'd be hoping he can make an immediate impact as he puts that one through. Nasser Chadley's goes straight into Lopez's arms. Visor, back post, they're open. What a save, Lopez. Johnny Evan rockets it at the French goalkeeper. Or the Portuguese, yeah, he's French, yeah. Why did I think it was Portuguese? But Lopez makes a great save. And these saves might just be crucial. They've got the keeper up. They've got Myhill up. Let's hope we can get it away. Myhill. Was that Myhill that got the shot off? They have another strike and they miss it. I was dumbfounded. I want to see a replay of this. Oh, they're not going to show it. I think that was Myhill that got the header off. Here we go, passing it around beautifully. Perez, come on, get it up there. Murphy, cutting back. We're in stoppage time. Can we get a third goal here? Hosselu, through to Murphy. Murphy finesses, and he does what West Brom have been unable to do all game long, and that is make the most of your opportunities. Murphy, who has been one of the biggest improvers in our squad all season, scores that one, hits it near post, and secures the 3 points here. A massive opening due to West Brom pushing all their players upfield. And we're going to come away with a big, big away win. There it is, fellas. That is full time, and that is a great way to respond after our loss to Chelsea. We travel to the Hawthorns and defeat Alan Pardew's West Bromwich Albion 3-0. A pretty close game, I would say, for a lot of the parts. But ultimately, like a lot of our games this season, we made the most of our chances. We bounce back following the Chelsea loss to pick up all 3 points here away at West Brom. And the Alan Shearer award points are awarded to 3 points Moreno, 2 points Diame, and 1 point Kennedy. Fellas, that is where we will conclude today's episode of the Newcastle United Dream Team series. Another class performance all around. And the dream is still alive. 5 points at the top of the Premier League table. Again, as I've said, we've only played medium difficulty sort of teams. So once we face the likes of more Chelsea sort of teams, we'll get a better indication. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.